I'll put this at the start of the video saying there's something which I'm not too happy about Coinbase. But before I get into that, I'm going to tell you just how the markets have gone over the last wee while. I wish I had kept my money in Ethereum. It's just gone through the roof today. I bought some, sold some, played around with some Ethereum, but it's literally for the last bunch of days, it's been hovering around about the 600 to 640 euro area, doing nothing, and then just today it's gone boom up 112 euros already today. When people use the meme of hodl, just keep holding on to your stuff. You're like, oh damn, you're right, I really should have. Like 2 days ago, like I sold some at 257, 49, bought some at 32. It was all around about that area, but then just today, it's all the way back up at 751. Okay, that's painful. So anybody that's got Ethereum, you're having a good day today. Anybody that's got Bitcoin, it's just hovered all the way over Christmas and New Year. It's just going kind of nowhere. What I suspect from that, I'm not 100% sure. Again, with the amount of transaction fees and the amount of congestion in the blockchain going on there, Bitcoin's not really doing that great. If it was my choice, I'd be investing in Bitcoin Cash. Just because it's a newer version, it's less congested, it potentially has more to go up. Bitcoin in itself, I've got to hope that it'll go back up to 1,600 euros, which would be up to about here, which is where it was before December the 20th. It may, and I'm going to have to take my own advice of doing the hodl going on there. Hold on, I'm having a morning coffee. So again, my currency of choice is playing around with Litecoin, and that was just being banned all over Christmas. But this morning is going good as well. So if we look over the last couple of days, at the most, what was that? Yeah, so at the 20th of December is up around 300. But from here, it's around about 230, going nowhere. There was a couple of drops where it went down to 180. I've done a lot of transactions going on here. As you can see, it's around about, I'm happy I sold some at 210. Bought some at 195, but it's all been around about the 200. And a couple of videos ago, I was saying, like, if you buy at 280, you're safe. And then it's like, I readjusted that to, if you buy at 260, that's a safe bet. And I would say it is if you're just buying and then leaving. I do suspect this will pop up back over 300, possibly this month. So what I've actually done is I've cancelled a few of my orders. So I had, if we zoom out, you can see here's my buy and sell orders. My buys are all under 190. My sales are over 230, but I might take it at 230. If it looks like it's going up to 230, I'm going to delete that one and just go wait until most of my stuff is up here. So anyway, that's how it's been going. Been fairly uninteresting, but the 2nd of January, it looks like Ethereum is having a fantastic day. It looks like the other currencies are definitely starting to recover a little bit from, and maybe everyone was just taking their cash out for Christmas. I've spent too much for Christmas, need some money, and maybe now they're like, hey, I got some Christmas money, I'm going to stick it back into Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. But Bitcoin's not really doing that much. Yeah, from 12,000 to 11,000, not a huge amount of action going on there. So yeah, my choice is, or my advice just now is, again, I would say Ethereum going up to over 750 euros this morning. Don't buy. Could have got to $1,000. It possibly could. What would have been good is if you have Ethereum, buy Bitcoin with it now, because Ethereum is at its highest, I think, possibly ever against Bitcoin. Yes, it is. It's up above 6 million Satoshi. I, for a wee while, had it set. I had about a third of an Ethereum to sell at 5.5 million Satoshi, but since the December 7th, it's not gone near there. It's just like, oh, it's got close, but it did nothing. 5.5, and then it didn't. So never sold anything. So what have I done with my Ethereum? I think I just sold it all for euros and I've stuck them all into Litecoin. So my advice just now is possibly buy some Bitcoin. It is at under 12,000. It does look like it could pop back up a little bit. But my choice really is Litecoin at the moment. I suspect this one will, in this month, go back up to around about 280, maybe 300 again. And that's when I'll be cashing in. In fact, if we look at the depth chart, what does the depth chart give us? Yeah, so you can see there's a lot of people are waiting for 300 euros before they sell. So yeah, I'll be selling a lot around about 290, 295, around about there. Can I zoom any further out of there? Then there's a fairly flat line all the way up to about 350. So that's where most people have got their cut-offs is at 300 and 350. That's where there's some big jumps going on there. Let's just see what Ethereum is at. Oh, yeah, so big jump over 1,000 Ethereum once you get to 750. And then after that, 760. But look how flat the sale line is. Yeah, personally, it does look 800. Could go up to 800 in the next couple of minutes. do I put some cash into that? I've got 23 euros in this just now. Could that be a really... Let's just see. Anyway, I'm just going to hold on to the cash and wait until something else drops a little bit. So the one other thing I wanted to talk about is something I'm not too happy about is on Coinbase. My money doesn't seem to be right. I'll explain this in the rest. So I'll put this. So here's the bit I was talking about. Coinbase, I'm not too happy about. I'm not too sure about it. I went on to some questions and it tried to explain it to me, but it didn't quite work. So at the moment, I've got 4 Litecoin just sitting around in my portfolio. The rest is just nothing. Now 4 Litecoin is giving me 800 euros. You're like, okay, cool. That's fine because it's 200 euros thing. But my total balance is 300 euros. I was like, that doesn't make sense. If I go into my accounts, it says in my Euro wallet, I minus nearly 500. How can I be negative 500 euros? That'd be like I've taken money out without paying for it in the first place, which is something which you can't do on this. If I click on Euro, it shows all my my deposits from my Revolut app, which I told everyone about, and that money has gone in. So that there's plus 226, and then I've taken it out and put it into GDAX. Same 200, taken it out and put it into GDAX. Put it in 200, blah blah blah. So all the money that I've put in has gone in here. I've put it into GDAX. It should be 0. I'm not too sure why it's saying minus 500 euros. I've asked. There is a help me button and even in my transfer history, you can see there's the cash going in, and I've taken it. So I don't know what's going on there, why it's saying that at all. There was a help button I saw somewhere. I found it on the app. I was doing it on my phone and it managed to give me need help. Yeah. So it's saying, it's like I've paid more than what I've actually deposited. I don't know how that would work with going on there. It may be that there is some delayed time. In other words, Revolut has said, here's the cash, but they actually haven't given the cash to Coinbase yet. Maybe something that just takes longer than expected. So I'll report back to this one at the moment, but it does make me kind of slightly fearful to actually take any or put any cash in or cash out or try anything like that, because it is saying, hey, you're minus 500 euros, and I'm like, no, I'm not. So I will report back to you on that one. But anyway, if you want to get involved with this, again, if you want to take the money out of this, you put it back to, you just send to Revolut. So in other words, I could show you that. No, I can't show you that because I've got nothing in my euros or pounds at the moment. But effectively, if I, hold on, maybe I can. Yeah, so if you click on withdraw from GDAX, It should, in my GTAX, change this to euros, and it's already got my Revolut account going on there. So that's how to get your money back out of this. But however, I can't do that because I'm not saying cool. I can't take out 23, even though it's saying I'm minus. Where am I? Minus nearly $500 euros. So yeah, bit of an issue going on there. I'll give that a week more time for it to figure out before I send some big emails to Coinbase saying no, I'm not. But yeah, that's how it's been going. And just now, I would say, damn. I don't understand how Ethereum is doing so well, but it is doing really well. If you've got Ethereum, I would sell a couple for euros and I'd sell a bunch for Bitcoin at the moment because Bitcoin's just kind of been floating around about 12,000 euros. I think that'd be a good move. But my advice, if you've got anything, shove it to Litecoin. It's the lowest performing one at the moment and has the most to increase, certainly in percentage wise. So there you go. That's what's been happening over Christmas and New Year. Cheers. Bye bye.